Hello, everybody. See, that's the monker face over there. That's my alter ego. First time I saw that face, it just all popped out. I was like, oh, I'm gonna have some conversations with this one. She was just a character. So yeah, just picking up wherever we were. He came at me after yesterday's talk that I should get back on my medications because she has a son with schizophrenia, and he'd gone off the meds and back on, and with that one, I wanted to say I've never taken any pharmaceuticals, but antibiotics here, you never know, aspirins and stuff, but it's pretty funny. But I thought, wow, hold on now, you looking at him like something wrong with him, and then you're responsible for it, and he's picking up on that energy, and that's a lot of manifestation for what? Shake that off for a minute. So just go down into it, see what it really is going on. What's a schiz is a split, phrenia is the mind, so split in the mind. So you got hallucinations, irrational behavior, confusion. That reminds you of anyone around? Could be around us. So it's just that their Nagwal, their point of perception is variable, right? It's moving around, so they're taking on different personality traits. And of course, there's no mistakes in the creation, the design. So I just started going down in there, and what is the percentage? What's the present age? And there was, just almost 1%, 1% that rules over the 99. Once again, and then I just popped it in the gematria, and first one, President Trump. President Trump's role to get us to see it from a different perspective. Could all that been orchestrated? We'll check their vision with 2020. Trump hints and is going to sound. It can make you afraid, like, shit, there's something going to happen. But it's probably just more. Let's put all these things together so that the manifestations will, be expecting something to happen. That's one of the scary parts in the Bible. Like, come sneak you up and get you in the night, like a thief in the night. It's like the stormtroopers are gonna come find me. And, keep thinking about it. But that's just it. Like, when you're ready, it'll be. It's because everything occurs up here, and then we just see it down here, out here on the stage. So I dropped one on this guy's got a big YouTube channel, and they're still singing that same song, and how high does the Illuminati go, right? Up into the sky, and then he said something like, I'm doing fine, or whatever, and I felt the pain, like trying to reach us down here, and there it was on the radio, Led Zeppelin 2, how many more times, that's what it's doing. It's just keeps morphine, until you get it, till it could become more obvious. Big book for me was Zen and the Art of Motorcycle Maintenance. And I read that like 6 times, and what's that all about? It's just, what is quality, really? Your perception of what something valuable or good, that was the key, and he's just fixing his motorcycle. That's symbolic of life. And so just one more way of describing our journey here. What do we always say? 9 out of 10 doctors. It's always 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10. Clear up a little Bible confusion. Jesus took the sick into the forest for 3 days, but he kept them the 3rd day so that they wouldn't go away hungry. They're not eating food, but right, the 3rd is he was feeding them spiritually. So there's a spiritual hunger. All of the eating is that in response to that, to compensate for that lack of spiritual nourishment. So, but there are things on the set, like we don't need anything from it. There are no essential nutrients and all that kind of stuff. I've been down all those, but there are some things that help in that process. So if you look into orthomolecular medicine, just orthomolecular, and Hoffman, another Hoffman. But these cats were getting like instant success with just high dose niacin, the third B vitamin. So it makes your skin burn. So there's anything you put into your body. Get that idea that it is a thing out there and it has to be the same for everybody. It's dead. It's inert. But the body responds to it. So it's your body that does it. So that can vary, but it's not like it's got to be the same for everybody, you know. But it opens up your histamine, releases the cells, all the stuff that's in there, and you'll burn. Like your skin will turn red, be uncomfortable. The first time I took it, of course I'd overdo everything, and I was just walking in the park, and I was like, damn, the sun's burning me, and I was like freaking out, man. I was like bright red, and so, you know, you take smaller doses of it, but it does help with schizophrenia for sure. And I was like, well, okay, B3, you know, what's B6, B9, and it's all right there. You know, the niacin is the seed, B6 is pyroxidine, so pyramid is the fire in the middle, and that's the sun that hits the seed. To make B9, I had to look for that one, nothing, but just go back to that dead Latin, and there it is. You know, it's the leaf, so you get your 369, tree of life, tree of knowledge. You know, just some of the health stuff I went over quick, but you know, skip breakfast, eat fruit first, and then you'll be hungry. But that's because you're stirring up, eliminating the stuff. You know, and then eat whatever after that, but just chew it up. You know, like Fletcherization was what it was called in 1920s. Like chew it 100 times. Of course, you don't want to count that; you'd be going crazy. But, you know, just chew it, get the sensation, because you're just eating for the pleasure of it. This is a trick that you're hungry. You know, nothing can go into the cell that quick from when you eat it till you're not hungry. But just do it slow, because I do everything overboard, and I was just pushing it, and, you know, toxins coming out, and you know, my tooth fell out eventually. So just, you know, step by step. Arnold Ehret is the place to go there. Look into that. There's a group on Facebook. Great information there. So it's like all the pieces are out there on the play. I think the last piece is just they're just pieces on the play to show you. You go up that rabbit hole, it just takes you right up to that ledge of the singularity. You know, somebody get up there and turn around and start taking the six knowledge from source, and that's how we help the threes. So getting good information. Headlines, you know, crisis, prayers. Why would all that be there? What is a crisis? The heart rises, and then what's a prayer? You want to put a stop and let the rays from the sun come in. Other channeling, the one major one I got from was Seth by Jane Roberts, because you could tell that thing has some knowledge, man. You know, and you know it takes to a certain point, but I was like, oh, about that. But you know, if you're looking for other stuff out there, it's a good one to look at. Parents are struggling with their family, right? That's the first commerce. Like the commerce out there that everyone's trying to fight and beat and stopping them, but it starts right at the beginning. That the children are you know, they're their own drop of the golden fleece. You know, the parents get together, just, you know, it's like they make a garage, you know, or a portal, but that's a unique entity of your golden thread that comes through, you know, so they came through for you, by you, because that's where you're connected. So, you know, when parents they're worried about their children, they want that's what they want. They're living vicariously through them, looking out on the stage for what is their work interiorly. And we talked about the energy patterns that get repressed from the trauma. That's what's getting recycled in families. And you know, I was thinking, like, I woke up to that when I was 14. My dad, he had to go to a rehab center. Not really, but he could get out of work. You know, he hated his job. I picked up on that. We went there, you know, like once a week. So I got to know some of the people. And the technique was 4 people, wiffle ball bats and cushions. 2 counselors, the patient, and then the person that they were needed to express what they had repressed. And so a few happened, pretty good. Some of them like, wah. My dad got up there with his mom, my grandma, and he was supposed to be get real mad. She was just like, "Come on, honey," So that wasn't his person for his, but this other guy, just mild mannered, probably 45 years old, and he's got his mom up there. She's a petite little lady, and but whoa, talk about Lion of Judah, man! Whoa, boom, boom. I mean, it was off the hook, man. Like, you would never ever expected that was in him. But she had attempted suicide when he was, 10, or he needed her. He had to repress that. So that's what he was carrying around. So techniques to bring that out. Good old Halterman Center. So yeah, the parent thing, just try to solve that first one. I see a lot of these people out, because they're running from that one and then trying to look out on the stage for something else to grasp on. But yeah, for a while I was like, man, like Trump's in office, all this stuff's going on, and but the man in power is always the one behind. That's symbolic of our energy body. There's something behind it that has power, and that's reflected in the government. The vice president is the point man. And what's Pence's last name? Does it Penn? Does it C? So just another clue, just another attempt. I think it's been going on forever in this realm. My sixth sense told me. To be a 6, be a 666. Yeah, we got all that. What's the origin of the police in 1717? And just sit with it for a minute. Like, could you have anything like this that's going on without some sort of a police system? Sort things out to some extent. Right? The other part on the schizophrenia is like, well, what is it for? Get us to wake up a little bit. And I went back, and then I saw it. I was in the island doing my field work, and there was a guy there who was crazy, but one day he really had the floor. It was in rare form, and I could only make out about half of what he was saying because they spoke the Creole there too. But I was watching everybody's reactions, man. They was like, bah! Laughing, right? Because his role was to he could say what they all knew, but couldn't speak of, right? So that's the function. So 1 out of 100 for that role in that village makes sense. Here, you're just coming at you with those heavy things, try to pin you down. That was a hoop. It's I was like, what's with all the black eyes? All that panda stuff. They're breaking the kids' noses and eating their adrenochrome. All that. My God, you really think that's happening? Is that it? Really? How do you know that? Alice Cooper's been. That was the other symbol. I was like, well, who else does that? And his are in tears. That's because it's sad. It's the sadness, and that's the healing will come through the tears. So when you pull up some of the issues and stuff, there could be some rage in there. There is. So that's to be expected, because you're just like throwing that stuff off. Those chains. Those are the real chains. Right up in you. They can be right up in you. So just cry it out. I would think so. Oh, I said the all alarmed. Are we alarmed? Are we all armed? Like, who you really gonna shoot? Who the fuck you gonna shoot, man? I'm trying to wake up, love brotherhood, man. They're like, I'm gonna kill someone. So, who really needing protection from, except maybe yourself? They've been doing this since forever. Man, I remember I went back and got like the 80s, 70s, Patriot movement, and UN black helicopters were coming, and there's still the UN, all that stuff, and that movement was organized by the CIA just to collect names, and so it's sort of an endless game in that sense. Nothing new under the sun. And so I'm not even sure. I might check on the Facebook a little bit, but I still haven't seen. Just I saw one comment. The guy was like, 33. It's time for the 33 vibration. Um, so that's just get that step off of that for a minute. See what else could be making all of that work together in this perfect creation. So the catch it right there. That's the thought. THOTH. Want to go Egyptian style? Do the Egyptian. There's no the other day. It is. It's your thought. So it's putting these things in the categorization we talked about. Seems like that's the early tripping step people have. But we're growing, and there's going to be pains, right? That's what we call them, growing pains. It's to be expected. Those ones I did coming out this last 2 weeks, I was like, yeah, I can see this guy's a little bit crazy, man. And you just walk away and just want to go back to their dopamine hits, with their friends. They're pointing out the Illuminati, but that's what it is. Dopamine's for dopes. It's your addiction. So that's about all I had there. But this message is like, I just remember that Tom Jefferson. Who knows if these people are real? I was like, who are these people on Mount Rushmore really? And look up, it's all out there on the set. It's only going to tell you so much till it drives you crazy. You go look somewhere else. But one that always stuck out was his message was a candlelight to light other people's candles, so it was equal, eternal. It's not like hoarding it up or, I'm not asking you for PayPal donations or anything like that. Then that's your clue that it's not the real stuff. So hopefully this message is just a candle in the wind. I didn't find any other, I haven't been looking into the music and stuff, but it's, of course, it's all right there. So, yeah, no time like the present, because that's what it is. The present is the present, and you can do it right there. So people talking about the, contracts and this, but that soul contract is that quantum frequency, or not even frequency, just instantaneous. Just go up in there and renegotiate that contract for a change of heart. And that's what is shown out on the set. And these are their laws. That one, it's telling you that you can renegotiate that contract. So that's all it's waiting for. Just switch it right there, instantaneous, and then see how the creation unfolds after that. Like once you allow that in, that intelligence, the scene will have to accommodate to it, because that's how powerful our manifestation is. It's God. It's pretty crazy. You got in there, but yeah, love all you guys. This is all I'm doing. I was like, whole month of June. It's like, yeah, just keep going. And so we'll keep breaking down do a Facebook scrolling 101 lesson. Like boom, nope, not that. This guy keeps sending me, the fear stuff, and all the religious guys are all like, oh, here's another hidden book for the ancient giants, and right, what are they all doing? Same thing, right? Little kids out there, like you're gonna find that out there. So yeah, the health and the relationships, just getting ready to that higher vibrations as it comes in, and so yeah, I think I'm gonna actually venture out into the commerce out there, get a pizza or something. I don't know, place around the corner. See how it goes. So yeah, beautiful. Swaney, man, back there, all those white helmets, man, playing Washington or Redskins football. Oh, God, I hated football practice. I love the games. People were watching, Okay. All right, everybody. Yeah, what's the truth? It's the right, one, singular. All that. can we please put away the of course that set, the acting troupe, yeah, they're going to use all the things that provoke you, you know, this idea that there's black people to begin with. What should they be doing? And yeah, they got all the actors are in place. They're not just in Hollywood, like, as we're finding out, like, oh, the police, and, you know, I hear them with their sirens around here, like, you know there's nothing going on. They're just taking their cues, you know. Swoosh it out. So we just swoosh that out in our bar, right? Swoosh it. Find out what it is. Is it holding you back, scaring you? You know, find out where it came from and swoosh it on out. Exit stage left. Okay, brother. All right. I will see you tomorrow. Much love. Take care.